Hi, it's Glenn Dietzel here, live from the Canadian Lake Home, and I'm going to be traveling during our normal Google Hangout this week, picking up my wife from Pearson International Airport, coming back from Scotland. So I wanted to let you watch one of the most popular Google Hangouts that we've done in the last 6 months. It was called Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home. This is your opportunity to be a fly on the wall, to take a look at and see what goes on at the Omega Mind private one-day business acceleration intensives at the Canadian Lake Home. Watch it, you're going to learn a ton, and you get to be a fly on the wall, and I look forward to being on our next Google Hangout together live. Hello everybody, welcome to this is a special Google Hangout today. This is live from Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home, our event. We've got clients here from literally around the world, from as far away as San Diego, California, down to the lowest regions of Mexico. I can't pronounce the name still, so I'll let Winton do his best here. But I want to welcome all of you again to another live Google Hangout. We're really excited to have you today, and excited to share with you a little bit about who's here, what they've learned so far. And so you're going to want to meet some of these people, and you're going to probably want to take some notes too, because everything today is about knowing how to accelerate super fast, super quickly, and really stealthily in the marketplace today. So I'm going to bring different people on here. You'll see maybe a little bit of movement going on, people coming in, going out, maybe nobody here just for a second. But hey, that's the joy of being with you today. And you get a chance to be a fly on the wall and realizing that everything that we do is not perfect. It's the reason why we're late, because for some reason our D-Link here in the Canadian Lake Home wasn't working properly, so we are now going wireless. So if I'm gapping a little bit, or people are, it's just because of the circumstances. So anyways, we're really glad to have you here, and we're really glad to provide you some direct assistance to help you grow and build the company that you really want to around the advice that you're giving away currently. So with that being said, we're going to just bring on different people here. They're going to come in, say who they are, where they're from, something to take away that they've gained so far here at Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home. And I'm really hoping that you and I, wherever you are going to have a chance to talk and really connect around growing your company in the way that you really want to. So anyways, we'll bring in different people here from Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home. We're going to go about 15 minutes here at the most. Everybody will be here just for about a minute at a time, and the next person will come down. And these are some of the people that are here, and I really appreciate them sharing with you, and you're going to learn a lot. So anyways, I look forward to signing off with you on our Google Hangout at the end of our Google Hangout, okay? Make sure you look at the camera, too, when you're talking. Don't look at the screen with the camera.
Hi there, I'm Melissa, and I am a spiritual business coach, and I've been learning a lot about using imagery and marketing, and the thing that I'm taking away so far is to create a visual graph of how I work with people and the results that they can get. Have a great holiday.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jason Teal from Ottawa, Canada. Yeah, today's experience has been pretty remarkable. Glenn certainly covers a lot of bases, and the biggest thing that I think I can express to all of the listeners is the importance of the human brain and how we have to really change our mindset if we want to move forward in a positive direction and to create traction within the marketplace. So best of luck to you. Take care.
Hi, I'm David Chung. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I've been following Glenn for several years. It's a really great event here. What I wanted to say was that a lot of the way we're taught to relate to other people and to build rapport is through, sort of being rational, and we think we're talking to the rational part of the mind of the other person. But really what's going on is we think we're being rational, but we're talking to their unconscious. And therefore, the unconscious and the subconscious of the prospect or the person we're relating to really needs to be looked at very carefully, and it really changes the paradigm in terms of how we communicate. And so Glenn's going over a lot of that, and I think that's a big key to his success and the success of the people that he's been mentoring and teaching.
Hi, my name's Dr. Jose Cross, and I've spent the morning here with Glenn, and I must tell you I'm very excited to be here. And Glenn's taught me a lot, specifically around the fact that we're really born as entrepreneurs. We didn't grow to become one, we're born one, because we've really been giving advice pretty much all of our lives. The most important thing to do now is to be able to package it and to sell it and to make some money out of it. So I'm very, very excited, and I hope that you someday come here to meet with Glenn at his Canadian lake home as well. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Byron Watts. I help people take the next step in their life, using the stumbling blocks that they've gone through in their life to become building blocks in their future. www.takethenextbigstep.com. Thanks.
Sean, you're up. Me? I'm up, but I'm shy, right? I don't like to talk on camera. Hey, Sean M. Miller from Holland, Michigan, here at the at Glenn's Canadian Lake Home, and it's cold. But other than that, we're having a lot of fun. We're having a great time. Glenn's laying out a bunch of really hot information about how you set up from the very beginning a high-end coaching model, and it's some of the things that I've heard before, but it's great to get refreshed and get it clear and go through the formula. We talked about deductive reasoning this morning, which is something that's a little bit over my head sometimes. It's really helpful to have him go through that in detail so that I can really get clear on how to do that, so how I can be most impactful in influencing people. So here's my Glenn quote of the morning to share. Unless you effectively sell people, then your company cannot be of an influence to them. So if you really want to help people, you must learn how to sell effectively so that you can really be an influence. So that's my Glenn Dietzel advice of the day. I'm going to pass it off to the next person. See ya. Next.
Hi everyone, this is Lana Zielinski, and I coach people how to make changes in their life very fast, and Glenn is doing exactly for me in business, because we live in time of changes, big transformation. We can't just doing things anymore. You can't do business, you have to do sales. And for that, we need to be more efficient, more proactive, and more positioning ourselves in the market, what it is you're really doing in business efficiently. And come join us. Bye.
Hi, I'm Winton Churchill with the Barefoot Consultants, and my company is a training company, and we teach mostly baby boomers how to earn an income online, which enables many of them to live and travel abroad with a portable income. And today Glenn has talked about educational services that really make a lot of sense for your members, particularly in a company like mine. So understanding how to extend the value of my business to the people I serve has been extremely useful today, and I really appreciate what Glenn has had to say about that. So look forward to seeing you at one of these in the future. Thank you.
Hi guys, it's Hardy Premsuk. I'm a performance coach, and the greatest takeaway today was systematizing everything, just creating systems for all the different processes and procedures. That's my biggest takeaway. Having a lot of fun, it's great value to be here. Thank you.
Hello, this is Renee Banuelos, CEO of 22 Social, and I'm here at One Day Intensive, and there's a fire hose of information, but one of the things I've learned, or we went through, was the difference between inductive and deductive messages, and just how to apply it to attack a different side of the brain and to attack the subconscious mind so that you get through to the person versus just having them ignore your message altogether. But there's so much here that hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Thank you.
Some of them are artists. Some of them are.
Hello, this is Madhu Baker. I'm here at Glenn's Place for one-day intensive. Absolutely incredible. The amount of knowledge and the energy in this room is phenomenal. I'm really excited to be here. Hopefully you're here next time. Thank you.
How are you doing? I'm Mike Crow with CoachBlueprint.com. I'm actually here at the Canadian House for Christmas with Glenn Dietzel, and I have to tell you, I'm kind of impressed with how many people he brought here and how many people decided to come up here all the way in December. It seems a little crazy, but the information here is worth the trip. So one of the things he talked about was, how to make sure that people anticipate before you move towards confidence. And that was one of the basic principles that I thought was pretty powerful. The other thing that I definitely loved was I'm very big on using testimonials in my $1 Million Coaching Program. And one of the things that he talked about was the 7 different types of resistance: the veteran, the perfectionist, the procrastinator, the newbie. Everybody thinks they have a reason why they shouldn't move forward with you. You need to make sure you have testimonials for every one of those type of people to help offset that. It's very simple, very straightforward. Once you understand the principle that Glenn teaches, you should be able to do it quite easily as well. Thanks very much.
Hi, I'm Jeanette Joy, JeanetteFisher.com. I learned I can drive in the snow, and that just makes me feel like I can do anything now. I also learned about how to write a personal letter in an email, and you write it in Word, you turn it into a PDF, and then you name it after the person that you're writing to, and then you email it, and they have to open it because they see their name as the attachment in the PDF. So it's kind of an interesting way to get to someone that you really want to connect with. And it's really fun being in Canada. Came all the way up here from Temecula Wine District in Southern California. And I know why they wear so many clothes and how they can go out, because when you put on all these clothes, you've got to go outside where you can cool down.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Smith from Career Niche, and just want to give you a little update on what's happening here today. At least from my perspective, it's been pretty exciting. I'm getting a sense of how to build up certification programs for our coaches and career coaches specifically. And more than that, just laying out a program is great, but also understanding how to create a desire in individuals. My usual approach is to be very linear and analytical and set forth the features instead of the advantages and the benefits. That's sales, right? So this approach is really about creating benefits and creating desire and matching to the resistance of your buyer and understanding how to overcome that resistance. So these are really useful things unless you're already a fantastic salesperson. I think there's a lot to be learned here with this type of event. Glenn's very open about everything he knows, and it's just a fantastic event to attend. It's going to help our sales out as well, which is great. Anyways, once again, Chris Smith from Canada, and now for the next speaker.
Hi, my name is Kristin Folly, and I'm from Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. I'm actually invited to join this marketing and sales meeting, which I'm really getting a lot of information from. I'm a fitness facility gym owner as well as a nutrition supplement owner, and I'm also Glenn Dietzel, our speaker today. I'm also his fitness trainer. So I'm learning a lot today, and one of the biggest things I've learned today is not to undervalue myself. I find I've had 22 years experience in the industry, both supplementation, nutrition, fitness, and I find sometimes I get too much free information, and along with about 50 other great points I've learned today, that number one thing alone will help me get a lot further and a lot more return on my investment. Thank you very much.
Live from the Canadian Lake House, we're here with Glenn Dietzel, and we're having such a wonderful time. My name is Susie Smith, and I'm here, and I'm actually from Canada. I drove in through the snow, but that's okay, because I'm used to that. We've learned so much today so far, even though it's been a half day. It's just chock full of information. And the one thing that I learned today is that we give ourselves a lot of advice to others, and how can we take that advice and make it into revenue and into growth. So that's what I love that I learned about that today. Glenn has really filled up my head with a lot of good stuff, and I cannot wait to start using it tomorrow morning. So we're on to the next person. It was nice meeting everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hello, my name is Ross Rains with Tier 1 Exec Corporation from London, Ontario, Canada. Really glad to be here at the Canadian Lake Home for this very powerful day. One of the things I've learned from Glenn in the past is that business is about 5 things. Value creation, value delivery, sales, marketing, and then creating high-price programs. And we're learning about that here today. One of the things that stands out to me in our session today is how to strategically position our business within our marketplace in front of our ideal clients. And so we're learning about things such as anticipation, how to build anticipation in our marketplace, and how to create a sense of urgency in our marketplace. So this is all enabling us to bring value to our clients as we help them to reach their clients. Bye for now.
And there you have it, everybody. There's some of the attendees here at Christmas at the Canadian Lake Home. I hope our paths cross really quickly and soon here at the Canadian Lake Home. Businesses are changing. People are making quantum leaps in what they want to execute and how to focus. And that's really what business comes down today, is a better model to focus and to execute. So just glad that you had a chance to meet people that have come in all over the world that have sacrificed their time to meet me, my wife, our kids, Callum and Cameron. I'm humbled. And it's really cool. You met Tammy here. Tammy is actually, I taught her kids a long time ago, just when my oldest son Callum was 16 now, when he was a baby. And I was a teacher for her oldest, Rodney, and she's watched my company grow, and today she's a student here, or attract different students, as you can see, not the old elementary school days, but some pretty cool entrepreneurs, business owners, and I'm just really glad that you're able to chance to meet them. So anyways, this gave you a chance to be a fly on the wall at the Canadian Lake Home. I really look forward to our next Google Hangout. Our regular time next week will be Mondays, 2 o'clock Eastern. You're going to love the person that I'm going to be interviewing. We're going to show you something that's going to totally revolutionize how you execute in business, getting more things done in less time, so you can really do and have the time to do the things that you really want to do. So again, it's Glenn Dietzel here, live from the Canadian Lake Home. I hope our paths cross again really soon.